Hello there, fellow fans of unpronounceable tanks. There's a new tech tree. It's tank destroyers. Yay! Hi, Glory, how you doing? Alright. Let's start off by... I guess equipping them all. Would be funny. I'm gonna put the leprechaun camouflage on a Polish tank because that makes sense. Are you excited about TDs? I'm not. That was... I'm also, like, the streaming... Like, I was gonna stream now anyway, but I wanted to stream a little more Ultimate, so now I'm just doing this, because why not? Okay, it's got enough penetration. Jeez. Has it been the day? Exhausting. But I'm fine. I mean, yeah, you yap. Oh hell no. I mean, I would have played Le Mans Ultimate now, but okay, let's put the egg camo on here. It's like it doesn't really matter. None of these camos have any friggin' value. Is that fine? I think it is. I mean, loadout's fine. Gonkiewicza or something like that. What do you think of the state of modern PC gaming? Capitalism, like with everything else, has once ruined that too. So, right, because they don't care about whether the games are good anymore. They just care, can we milk as much money out of the players? So, yeah. It's pretty much just, there's no longer any value. Like, basically the games, they're not made to be good games, they're made to make a lot of money. Which is not a good game. Right, because if you create art for the sake of profit, then it's not art, it's a product. And products can never be art. Alright. No matter how much they try. Okay, I'm just gonna equip this one as well. You know. Like that, I don't know. Should be fine. Huh. It sounds slow and have achievable booty. Don't think they're that slow. It has a traverse speed of 42, so pretty... Traverse is pretty fast. I mean, I didn't look at the stats of this before. And I didn't, like, test them or anything. I think the tier 10 might have been on my press account for testing, but I didn't. So... Alright, because the thing is, like, even with all the testing and ultra test and super test and how many tests there are, they still don't release good tanks, so... Like, the last good tank, that was the Type 63, and that one's already almost a little bit too good. Right? And everything else is just... assault shells. Yeah. Bonus indicator, shows a multiplier. Okay, let's see how this is gonna be. I'm gonna start with tier 10. And then work our way down, maybe, or we're just gonna go... Let's just start with the tier 10. Like, this is the first time I'm playing this thing. And there's two. And, oh. Of course. There's already a premium camouflage for the vehicle. Not, like, an hour after release of the new tech tree, there's a premium camo, right? Because for the people that have enough credits and then free XP to just buy them, they're also supposed to immediately spend gold as well, of course. I see. That's the marker. I mean, it is an extra mechanic, I guess, but it doesn't... Like, it adds complexity to the game. Pretty much. Like, you wouldn't recommend this to a new player, really. Because it means if I'm here... You know, I'm wanting to do 80% damage. It's got, like, what, 430 alpha damage? I think. So... How the hell did that happen? And the armor plating is not that good. You can already see that. You see like the angle on the side. Like you have the flat plate and then you've got the angled plates on the side. It's never a good thing. Because if you turn the vehicle to the side, it gets weaker. Alright, can I do one? Yeah, those guys are screwed anyway. Yeah. Objective say version 4, but actually good. Well, no. Because this thing has a weak lower plate, and like the not having of the lower plate is like the only thing that's good about the 268 version 4. Right? That it doesn't have a penable lower plate. Oh, Jesus Christ, guys. Why do you have to suck this badly? Ah, I got 4,5 on my ass. 700! Not bad. Bliskavica. I mean, it is gonna be a tank that's pretty tricky to pull off well, because obviously of the mechanic, you need to be close, but it's a tank destroyer, and tank destroyers don't work well up close. Hold on, I need that. Doesn't this function on LTs? Literally prevents camping. Yeah, because it makes the game more complex. Will this tank be able to request it a tank request? No, it's a tank destroyer. Oh, jeez, that's a lot. It's a tank destroyer. I don't take tank destroyer tank requests because I don't care about tank destroyers. Or super heavies for that matter. Especially bad super heavies. Alright. 9.5. So this one doesn't have... I assume the first one that has the mechanics, the tier 8, so this is like generic tank destroyer, basically. You know, no turret, minimal traverse, okay-ish mobility. Basically, standard tank destroyer, nothing special. But that's a good thing in low tiers, right? That low tier vehicles are very similar to each other in most cases, because that means that people can learn, play the game easier. My vehicle has gunpowder, it can do 680 like the E100. Yeah, but like... Super heavy is a very luck reliant. Right, you need to have a match that lasts long enough, an enemy team that lives long enough, and also your own team lives long enough. Right, because you need like a minute to even get into the battle. So it can't pen itself. It's interesting. At least from the front it can't. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now that guy's stopping me from... Okay, got them. There you go, the tree goes to tier 5. Which, I mean, is kind of pointless. But it does, so... Which is... It's also interesting that this doesn't go off the Largo, but instead it goes off the Italian tank destroyer. Right, like, you need to... Obviously, like, I think the Largo is probably, like, the most important tank in the entire game. Because there's five or six tech trees coming off that single tank, which is... hilarious. Because the Largo is not even good. You know? So, it's hilarious. And sheer velocity. Yeah, that's not that slow compared to some other tanks. Let's just put it this way. Today I've wasted an hour of my life with a tank that's not worth getting. Yeah, War Thunder, War Thunder, War Thunder, well. Saint War Thunder, and War Thunder has just as many problems, if not more. So... like, it's a different type of game as well. Like, it's more... sweaty. Like, War Thunder is a lot more sweaty than this, because... like, you drive around, and you shoot at a guy. You... 3,000... what a joke. Like, you drive around, you... hit the guy. The enemy radio operator takes a 76mm round to the face, and nothing else in the tank gets damaged, right, except the radio operator. And then they return fire at you and destroy your entire tank with with one shot. That's War Thunder. No reason for the low tiers to have zero purpose in what? Well, they do have a purpose, and that's you're supposed to learn how to play the game in low tiers, just nobody does. Right? Nobody does that. Nobody learns how to play the game. Can we get a match? Hi David, how you doing? Welcome. Like, the point of these vehicles is you're supposed to learn the game, but like, they had a purpose, right? Before update 5.5. Right? But oh my. Okay. Let's not play that again. So well, you know what they say, never play on patch day. So basically the tier 5 is generic. We played Blitz again after half a year and the first map was Mines. Yeah. That's a good one. Hi Pom, how you doing? Your tank is amazing, but when you bounce an enemy, it will make the lowest damage. Yeah, that's how the tank works. Like, if you are more than 200 meters away, then it does 80% of damage. But if you're 50 meters and closer, then you do a lot of damage. So, it's basically a near-sighted Object 268. Right? Very near-sighted Object 268. Hello, Satonka, how you doing? Because if you're 80 meters and closer, you're gonna do like 700 damage. Or can do 700 damage with 140%. So, yeah, that's what it is. It's an Object 268 with difficulty. Uh-oh. I have an alpha of 700. Well, it doesn't. So, uh-oh. It only has at close ranges. Like, whenever I played a different tank earlier that I can't talk about yet, and when one of those guys bounced off me, it said 430, so that's the alpha damage. So I'm gonna die now, I think. Yep, shouldn't do that because you can't pen me directly in this close. Hey, Boogie knows what he's doing. Other guy didn't. Alright. Oh, they sell a camo for this as well! Wow. Did you, happen to fire HE rounds? It's got 3k DPM. That's got 3k DPM, but that has the 700 by default, right? And if you look at the armor structure of the tank itself, it is very similar to that of a 268, because these plates on the side, I don't know how thick they are, but basically what you can do is if you turn the vehicle to the side, it gets weaker, right? Like, you can't, like, play this vehicle from the side, because it just gets weaker, so you have to front face people, and then you can just pin the lower plate. Alright, where we, to 7 now, right? Soviet, it's the Govika. What do we got here? 2k down, DPM 360, 6 degrees of gun depression. Not so great power to weight ratio. Let's see. You doing, Hand of Gold? How's it going? How's it going? Imagine playing tanks you can't talk about. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine that. Alright, let's go. Hi, Raghav, how you doing? As for XP, I like the mechanics to unlock the tier 8. I realize its armor is not that good. Yeah. These are tank destroyers. Yo, Eric, thank you for the $2. And hello, Smile, how you doing? Welcome. How's it going? Oh, of course, you know me. I'm not gonna... like, this tank's kinda... the perfect... I don't like tank destroyers, and I won't like these, and I won't play these either, but... these are like the perfect tank destroyers for me, because they work when you're close to the enemy. At least the higher tier ones. And that's where I play. So... yeah. Ow. Come on, lads, we got this 57. It's the... whatever tier that is. Oh, that's me. No, it's like that. Oh, that's a special camo, lol. It's my tank with a special... they all... see, this is how... this is what Wargaming is now. Remember a couple of years ago, when new tanks came out, none of the new tanks had, like, special camos or any of that sort. Right now, a tier 6 has a special camo on release day, right? It's all about money, 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 money. They don't care about anything else. You know? A while ago, you could, like... you couldn't even imagine a tier 6 having a legendary camo, but now it's money, 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 money. Because if somebody is willing to buy a tier 6 legendary camo, you can milk them. Hello, depressed loner. How you doing? Or just kidding, Blitzstreamer. Hope he isn't dedicated. Ow! There we go. Didn't even... TF5. Think so, yeah. STP-44. Hold on, where are the... Arzel... this one, I think. Yeah, STP-40. This one... it's 600 gold. 600 gold for a camp... that's just insane. Hello, Meep. Consent to being milked. Well, some people are into it, you know. Some people are into that. So... yeah, Wargaming has truly and finally reached the milking phase of World of Tanks Blitz with this. Okay. Well, it's 220 armor on the front. It's not, you know, it's okay, but obviously the lower plate's weak. I mean, these tanks are fake, so obviously that doesn't exist, right? That doesn't exist because if you think about it, you would have to replace that barrel every couple of shots because it would just deform. That's why nobody uses rifled barrels anymore, because not only do they have to replace them more often, they also don't work with a lot of shells either. Hello, Diego, how you doing? And something, a deep rifled gun like this one, you would have to replace it quite a lot, because obviously the more force you're enacting on the shell, the more force the shell's gonna enact on the barrel, and the more damage it's gonna do. And especially if you fire many shots, then the barrel's gonna heat up, and steel doesn't need to melt to become deformed. You know? The old, you probably all know the old thing of, oh, jet fuel can't melt steel beams. Well, it can't, but it can make it like jello. Goo. So how does it work? How does it work? The closer you are to the enemy, the more damage you do. You see these 3 markers there, right? Depending on how far I aim, that's how much damage it's gonna do. Right? If I'm 200 meters or more, then it's gonna do 80% of damage only. Right? But if I'm 50 meters and closer, it's gonna do 140% damage. For example. Like if it's green, it's gonna do 140% damage. So annoys me. So have I gotten to the point I get 3 offers opening the game? Yeah, it's normal now. That's normal, and obviously the more people stop playing the game, the more offers the remaining player will get, because they want to, like, increase the amount of money they're making and not decrease the amount of money they're making. Happy we don't have Leicester yet. Well, I mean, yes, Leicester did get claimed by the Russian government, so that's done. Right, because, alright. Back there. Oh! It's an ouch. Look at the premium ammo isn't heat, at least, because there's that. Pull my hair out of sheer realism. Well, that'd be funny. That would be funny if those were heat shells. I mean, these tanks never existed. You know, maybe some drunk Polish guy drew them up in his shed, but yeah, this is why I hate tank destroyers, because you cannot play them dynamically at all. Like, look at this bollocks you have to do, just simply peek a corner. Well, Leicester Games got confiscated by the Russian government and nationalized, I think. So, yeah. But it is the Russian government, so mafia gonna mafia. Well, I mean, at least the mafia doesn't bomb hospitals, so they're worse than the mafia. Alright. Let's see, where do we go? I mean, those guys are gonna reposition. The WZ's probably gonna show up somewhere else. 200? Jesus. It's supposed to have 260. It didn't do 260. I gotta turn quicker. There's people running up now. True that. True that. Hello, player 7618597958. You're gonna win this. He's gonna win. You see, oh, he's got one. He's got one. The Scorpion G is a one shot. Yeah, push the Scorpion. Come on. Push the Scorpion, boy. No, don't do that. Don't lose focus. Push the Scorpion. Push the Scorpion. No, what are you? No. Don't. Why you? He lost focus. See, this is why bad players are bad, because they make bad decisions. Right? Because basically bad players are like cats. When they see a laser, poof. Instead of focusing on the Scorpion, which is the biggest threat, and is the only tank in that direction, right? Because the KPZ and the T-54E2 are on the other side, behind him. Right? He has the Scorpion in front of him, and the other two behind him. So you take the Scorpion out, so there's nobody behind you, and then you turn around and you got two guys in front of you. Basically. That's why bad players are bad, because they're bad at decision making. The guy's got 60,000 battles, he should know better, but he doesn't. Right? Like, he was initially focusing on the Scorpion. If he would have just kept going on the Scorpion and taken out the Scorpion, he could have won that relatively easily. Right? But he didn't. He has no clue what he's doing. Got a camouflage, yay! It's kind of funny that it goes to level 61. Alright. Of course I get a camouflage offer for this one as well. For every single tank you get a camo offer. It's kind of insane how desperate wargaming is. I'm gonna write that down because I'm gonna have to add that as well. So write that into my note. Because there will be 2 interesting videos coming in September that I have partially worked on and somewhat finished. Like basically they're like half in the editing, half still not recorded. But now, you know, I've got that camera here now, and then it's gonna be a lot easier to do a lot of things. Because I can just use this and the other one. Alright, does it at least have the armor to hold up a frontline TD? Well, not really. This one might hold up better. Hi Satoshi, how you doing? Camo concealment while moving. It already exists. I mean, light tanks have the same camo while moving and while stationary, so they already have that. Oh, fuck. 290, that's a scam. That's not even, that's like object 140 is that line. Yeah. Luckily I don't have to. I've said everything I had to say about that, and I'm gonna occasionally make fun of it because, you know, why not? It's cheap heat. Not really. I can't forget that bit, don't worry. I will be making more of those in September, like I just said, and next year as well. There will be more of those. Because, you see, I have 120 days of premium time. So... TDs play like shit, that is true. There is nothing about this vehicle that I could enjoy. can't do that because they're just gonna like. Yo. Goddamn. All right. Eating mayonnaise and bread like a true man. Oh. So you can see the side armor of those vehicles is not very that good. Not very good. Not very that good. Yes, English is meat language. All right. I mean, they do have high DPM though, so that's worth appreciating. That went up my ass. That's the Sumpf. Good old Sumpf. You said there's nothing about this vehicle that I can enjoy apart from what? Yeah, exactly. I got gonked. I got gonked. Guys, I got gonked. Man, here's a very simple tip, guys, by the way. If you do fire your gun, you tend to do damage if you aim at the enemy. So, I mean, you could hear him switch ammo. I know why, but like he could shoot into the lower plate. There. So basically, I highly recommend being fast. Right? The faster you are at playing this game, the faster you react, the faster you think, the better you will be. Right? Think fast, think accurate, and know a lot. And then free 60% win rate without even trying. You're gonna do absolutely nothing to achieve that. Alright. I think the armor profile of the tier 10 is worse than the tier 9. Because this one doesn't have a flat front, and it's got this angled front. And that, if you've ever seen the MX M454, or even the VK72, albeit further back, that is a bad thing. To have angled plates like that on the side of the vehicle. Because while frontally, you have a lot of... I'm just gonna do this. Screw this. Oh no. Oh well. Wasn't worth it. Yamato armor layout, exactly. And 2.5k for the tier 9 as well, let's go. That was funny. That was funny as heck. When you peek, you never stop moving. Exactly. I see it so many times. People just sit out in the open and like just stare at you, like waiting to be shot at. You know, it's kind of hilarious. Just like that was, you know, Rush B. Rush B has failed, unfortunately, because it is a Polish tank and not a Soviet tank, so it doesn't work. But yeah. Alright, it's time to gonk again. It's time to gonk again. Let's go. Eating mayonnaise on bread like a true man. Well, I mean, if you don't put anything else on the bread and the mayonnaise, then it's kind of a bit pathetic, but if you put, like, salami on that, or something good, then yeah, it's worth it. Oh. Glory got time added. Nightbot thinks you talk too much. Nightbot thinks you talk too much. Hello, do you want to get gonked? I'm gonna gonk him. Hello. Ow, 600. That's gonna hurt. Ow, my balls. Yes, the side armor is terrible. Because even at that angle, he just easily pinned me. It's kind of hilarious. Hello, Ferdinand. Do you also want to get gonked? There we go. Oh, man. Spin, spin. This thing turns really slowly. Compared to, like, the tier 10. Don't turn very well. Okay, that doesn't have 400 alpha damage. I'll be fine. Hi, Damien. How you doing? I have no idea what the alpha damage of the TL7 is, but... can't be enough. It might be 400, might be 350, something like that. Don't actually know. Don't really care. Get gonked. Ooh. It don't turn that quickly. Doesn't look fun. It is cumbersome. It is cumbersome. It's like, look, this could be a medium tank, but it's like a medium tank with a stiff neck. Right? It is a little bit sort of like the WZ-121 GFT, which is a good tank destroyer that you should... how is that a first class, lol? Alright. It's time to not gonk. Alright, hold on. Ugh. Could turn faster. You know, it could also turn slower, like a super heavy, like a mouse. Good luck, guys. Let's have some fun. Matey, you're playing Wolf Tanks Blitz. We're not having fun here. Ooh, that STB is not having fun at all. It's sad that this one isn't called Gonk something, because you can't gonk people with this one. What a hail! Why do you swear? Don't swear. Alright. What's this one called? The blah 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 blah. I mean, something like Löwe is pretty easy to pronounce, you know, because you don't have to think about something, but... if it's got like 15Z in it... if it's got like 15Z in it, then it's kind of... different. Bliskavica, or something like that. Yeah. How did that not pin though? shot his gun. I mean, I have 700 or something. Don't need it anyway. Ugh. Heh. 3.6k. It's kind of boring. God damn. Okay, I'm just gonna rush B. No, E100 wants me. Ugh, fuck. Can't rush B anymore. I'm gonna rush B anyway. Fuck! Why is he firing HE? What are you doing, buddy? I would have been shocked if he wouldn't have actually gotten me there. Caravans have been released at the end of summer. Yeah. Discounted. Please, Kavicha. Oh, well, there you go. Problem solved. I've aced it. So, thanks for watching. Well, let's try... Let's try the gonk. Let's try the ace the gonk. Let's see. We have 2 mediums on the enemy team, and we got a light at a medium, but they're not platooned, which is not a good thing necessarily. But oh, there we go. Right, it's time to gonk some people. Kind of funny how it like makes this high caliber sound effect and then does 350 damage. That's kind of hilarious. But gotta give it... Wargaming in some cases does still have humor. Alright, let's try and... No, it's another gonk. Lol, he missed. There's a tirade. Oh no, I'm gonna get gonked. He did. Ah! Come on. Is Meep the successor to Moops? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe, but I don't know. Did 2.7k damage and we lost. That's Blitz. and no moves. That's unfortunate. You're a sapien, my chance. See? That's the thing. We're all homo, but not a lot of us are sapiens. Uh... What is he doing? He's their only light tank. He's their only hope. D, that does more damage if you don't camp. All the options to improve the game. Well, it's not going to improve the game. It is going to add diversity, but it's not going to make the game any better. Like, come on. Let's not kid ourselves here. The problem is Wargaming's incompetence, their insane monetization strategy, and the player's unwillingness to actually ever learn how to play the game. And that's not going to change. Neither of those three things will change, and they will remain the problems forever, and they will be what eventually is the downfall of Blitz. Alright, I'm gonna... This is the Kalana, but I'm still gonna gonk this guy. Everything is the gonk now. Yes, Poland, man, I got you. Lol. It is heavy enough to ram a heavy, that's impressive. Enemy destroyed. Come here, buddy. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. Just gotta get through here, not get shot by the silencer. I did get shot, but somehow bounced. Tracky. Don't face hug too close. 3k damage. Now we moving. We on path here. Gosh, wrong kid. Yes. Alright, now we gotta win this match. Yeah, say silencer, you can't do that. Just die. Ain't that cute? Hello. Bye-bye. Alright, what's I doing? I had enough patience. He didn't. He got jebaited. Got baited again. Now I'm just gonna... Well, that's better be an ace. I'm playing the new line considering absolutely nothing special. Pretty much. Had one early in the Kalana that sniped across the map for claiming rigged matches. Well, I did 500 frontlining. Reading is a skill. Jesus. And Radley Walters. Ha ha! Old man still got it. Oh, yeah. Alright. Do we have a good gonk battle? Himmelsdorf. Let's gonk again. Or do we? Well, actually, let's go sort of gonk, but with a W. So, what do you think? About the tanks so far? I'm playing a tank that don't exist. Alright. Average tanks draw. Yeah, pretty much. They're okay. Nothing special. I'm gonna do on the stream because I want to collect a couple of replays for the... I mean, because I might do a review on it like next week. Yeah, I know they're gonna add tier 11. It's probably they're adding tier 11 so they can sell more tier 10 premium tanks. That's probably why. Always follow the money. Always follow the money. Try to Kranwagen review so far. Oh. That's my review of this Tankster line. I mean, the mechanic's cool and all, but like the tanks aren't special. They'll do anything except, like, they'll do anything but give me the Urus 1516. Like the only tank where I'd be like, I want that. They won't do. They're probably gonna put that in crates. Cause it's wargaming. Well, they're putting the Type 5 Heavy in crates. I guess. Because they put everything in crates. Hola. Well, you can go hunt him. I don't really care. So this thing doesn't have armor, okay. At all. Like, at all. This thing doesn't have any frickin' armor. Okay, that's great. Ah, fuck. I have 200 belts, 53% when you visit. Should I get... What is the... Rhinoceronte have to do with the Visa 55? I mean, if you want the Rhinoceronte, go get it. Go get it, dude. Oh, look, I can claim the STRV 81, but no, actually I don't get it because I have to pay 24 euros for a tank that I have to play for. The STRV isn't even worth 24. I mean, look, okay, look at this. Is there anything that's worth anything in this? Like, look at this. 24 euros for this shit, and you have to play for it as well. I mean, look at this. 30 gold boosters. Okay, that's it. That's a maximum of 600 gold, or guaranteed 300 gold. Right? Guaranteed 300 gold, maximum 600 gold. That's what that is. So you pay 24 euros for 600 gold maximum. Well, let's say you pay 24 euros for 600 gold. Then this And then 5 times fire boosters. 5 times fire boosters. I repeat, 5 times fire boosters. And a tank that was given away for free. What the fuck, Wargaming? Is this a joke? Like, genuinely. Is this a joke? You know? Jesus. It's a money pit, absolutely. I have not spent any money since 2023, and I'm so freaking happy about that. Right? It feels like a letting go of the heroin addiction, you know? It's like just Alright. I don't care right now. I'm gonna try it out, how much this thing's got. This is a so-called live fire test, and it has failed it miserably. Yep. You can't do that either. Alright, so that doesn't work. It doesn't have the armor to send it. The Tier 9 doesn't have the armor to send it, and the Tier 10 doesn't have the armor to send it, which is sad. I just spent money in 2023. I don't know. I don't know, because it was stupid. Like, I spent a lot in... like, 2019 to 2022, I spent a lot of money on Blitz. Like, way too much. That I could have done something useful with. Should have invested that into Nvidia. I have like 5 times as much now. Yeah. RIP. Don't like living, do you? Oh, fuck's sake. That grill's re-peaking again. Why, dude? Don't you have enough already? I love how even you're bored of Blitz now and could play it while texting someone's hot mom. Yeah, but I don't want to text somebody's hot mom because I'm not into that shit. Why would I do that? Like, ew, children. Oh, E100 heat goes straight through the side plate here because it's not very thick. See, that's how you test tanks. Because if you look at the stats of a tank, you still don't know anything. So let's try out. While we're at it, let's try out the crew sounds, the Swedish crew sounds. So wait for the AI bubble to burst and not hear about it anymore. Yeah, it's gonna happen eventually. You know, AI AI has the potential to end up like VR. You know? Like niche usability. Because I remember when VR was like, oh my god, it's gonna revolutionize everything. You remember the metaverse? Remember the metaverse? Yeah. Because here's the thing about AI. Like, replicating thinking is kind of trying to, like, replicate natural rubber. You don't get it exactly, right? You can get like ChatGPT and Lich Hat and whatever, you can get them to think, and sort of, but it's not really thinking. It's just guessing the next word, which is kind of what thinking is. But they won't be able to, like, think outside their own box for a very long time, right? They can only combine what you feed them. Right? So if you feed them 1, you feed them 2, and you feed them addition, they can be like 1 + 1 is 2. Right? But they don't know what 3 is. Because you haven't told them, and they can't figure out what 3 is on their own. You have to tell them that 3 is 3, and then they can do 3. So... it's just the World of Tanks PC crew voice, what the heck? At least it sounds exactly the same. It also sounds a lot more like, sounds a lot more tinny than most of the other Blitz crew voices, which is funny. Yeah, it's like he's speaking through a food can. Vi brinner. Funny. Ow. Ow. So yeah, it's a Swedish crew voice. It's time to gonk. Okay, can I do him? Welcome. How does this go, Alright, let's gonk. Let's gonk. Forgot, we'll see. We will see. Not a lot of people in today either. Yeah. Oh well. The quantity is not what matters, it's the quality that matters. It's always said that. Yeah, I mean, during the pandemic, I had a couple of streams where there were like 80 people here, and I was like, that's too much chat. That's too much chat. Please don't talk that quickly. So... people are too busy to gonk. Yeah, they're busy gonking. I don't want to be the first guy to turn that corner. Then I'm going to be short. Well, I was the first guy anyway. Jeez. What's the accuracy on this? Gee. It doesn't seem very target-oriented here. Man, just fucking decide where you... like, Jesus Christ, just... decide whether you're gonna leave a space or not, or mommy, yeah. Yeah. Worse drivers than in frickin' Nuremberg. There's some bad drivers in Nuremberg. Alright. Gonk. How did that only do 300? How? Oh. Destiny Garage. Yo, where is he? Where is Emil? Where is Emil? There's a Destiny. 10-9. Dude. Kind of expose yourself here. See if it can pen me. It's HE. So it can't pen me with real ammunition. This game should have reverse auto reloaders that make you lose DPM by not shooting. You mean like the IS-3, the IS-3, what is it called? IS-3A that has the reverse autoloader. Maybe. Would be funny. HE slash so virgin. Oh. I mean, it is better than not doing any damage at all. You know, AG damage is better than no damage. Yeah, no. First class in the gonk. Come on. Yeah, we could pull him. Yeah, but it's tiny. Oh god. Een Bobber kurwa. Yes. Oh, Arthur, how you doing? Alright. I've aced the tier 10, I've aced the tier 8, I gotta ace the gonk. I want to gonk. Chat, I want to gonk. Lol, and I blocked that ISU as well. Oh, bro's AFK. He's UFK. What the f? What in the holy balls? Goodbye. Nowhere near enough, ever. I just gotta play some risky business here. It's not gonna work out because that Destiny's pissing me off. RIP! Outgonked. Have you seen Vault 2.0? Yeah, I have. It doesn't look very good for World of Tanks PC, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't look very good for the game. Where's the CSC RNG class I'm yapping about? It doesn't exist though. Damn. There is no such thing as CC RNG. Wargaming wouldn't even be capable of making such a thing as CC RNG. Right? It's the same with, like, you know, global conspiracy theories, you know? How there's, like, vast shadow governments. They can't even, like... Even the real government isn't even competent. How you expect to be like, you know... Wargaming can't do that. I have no idea. They have no idea what they're doing. They just look at player hours and cash flow, and that's it. Rest, whatever. But we'll fix it later. Touch my project. I hope I have enough alpha damage to kill him. Well, I should probably aim. Mate, I can pin that. Now, for fuck's... Lucky dude. Hella lucky, that dude. Huh? Alright, finally. I was terrible at that. Terrible. That was awful. Alright, Glory, have a good one. That was awful. Oof. Aim at the hull. I mean, I could, but I don't. Because I'm special. No, he didn't get gonked. Sad. No gonking for him. Get closer. Can someone deal with that, please? Nope, they won't deal with that. 2 fucking hit points. Ah! Oh, that's hilarious. Hello, little guy. 400. 400. Well, I probably need like 4k damage in this thing to get the ace, so... The worse I play, the easier it will be. 3-2. Just rammed. Yeah, but... I don't call myself Unicum, I just am. I'm not happy about it. You know, because it's like, you know, when you look at stupid people and like they have to be much happier, right? Because they have no idea what's going on. Because if you know everything that's going on the world, like, how are you gonna be looking at it in a positive way then? So it's probably easier to be happy when you're stupid. And that's kind of how I feel about Blitz as well, you know, it's probably easier to have more fun if you don't know what you're doing. Chims, you dunce. That's the German. You will remember 3 people related to a game that explodes shown you not that much. Well, I sure hope not. I sure hope it's 0. Well, maybe except Diego. He can remember me, but nah. Don't remember me. Don't actually remember me. So. Oh, there's an enemy Gonk that has a lot of hit points. No, fuck, don't block me, you bum! Jesus Christ, no, 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 no! Jesus. Oh, that was, oi, 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 oi. That was something. Right, we got a Moistion and we got a Object 704 somewhere. Or as some people refer to it, a Mauschen. Oh, which is not. It's a Moistion. This guy. I mean, here's the thing. He is level 39, so we'll have to forgive him for his. Yeah. That. What the fuck? I'm gonna. Okay. That's not normal. First class. No, it's not second class. It's getting worse. I'm getting worse. Dude. I was 2 shitted. And 2 offers. Huh? Do we want a 3rd? Wait, where's the 3rd? I want a 3rd. Why am I not getting a 3rd? That's sad. I want 3. Where's my 3rd? Scammed. Where's my 3rd offer? Alright, let's play the tier 10 again. I want 3 offers, you know, because then I can ignore all of them and not buy anything. It does show how not that interesting this tank is when nobody's playing it already. Right. Right. 33, 34, 35, 38, 40, 39, 40. The mediums are going to the middle, which could be worse. It could go city, which would be worse. I don't like that house. Like, this is like the worst placement of destructible in the entire game. The stupid, stupid house. Right, because you can't do anything with it. just genuinely annoying. Fuck you, house. Well, we lose this one. Cool. Coolio. That just happened. Well, that just happened. These guys are doing nothing, and we have no map control at all. Well, they gotta kill the IS-4 now and do it quickly, huh? Nope. Too slow, this thing. Tier 5 to tier 5, yeah. You have to, like, research. They probably do it because they don't give a shit anymore, so they just... Because they're gonna, like, make the new Reforged tech trees anyway, so, like, you know, whatever. You have to research the tier 5 Italian one first, and then you can go here, so it's, like, a load of... A load of doo-doo. Right there. There's the best light thing in the game. Yeah. That was impressive. Oh no. Oh no, we're gonna lose, guys, because they have 2 level 50s. It's pretty much the opposite is true. Like, whenever you see a level 50... Whenever you see, like, high-level players, you pretty much know they're always bad. Like, high-level players are pretty much always bad. They're dedicated, but bad, most of the time. Just like that T-55A, who's apparently gonna camp in a friggin' corner. I mean, it's not a good tank, it's not a bad tank, it's just a tank. You know. Yeah, the T-55A has got some sort of damage in his prefrontal cortex or whatever when it comes to this game. What is his problem? What? Oh. Let's give him some friendly advice. And now he's mad. What's broken the out of the game is already no. No. What the hell? What is wrong with that guy, honestly? Like, what is wrong with him? Uh-oh. Connection's probably shit from the trenches. Yeah, but then don't play the friggin' blitz, just shoot at the real tank in front of you then. Does anybody speak whichever one that is? Russian, Ukrainian, Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Bulgaria, Belarus, whatever, which one it is, I don't know. Now, why do you have to? Why do you have to get out of the way, dude? It could have been so cool. Oh, fuck's sake. It could have been so cool, man. Oh, no. Wait. Now he's troll. Oh, he's a troll as well. He's a troll. He's a troll. Look at that. He was blocking the. This is like a proper degenerate right here. So he's blocking the 183 for whatever reason. I don't know what his problem is. I mean, he's clanless. That's never a good sign. Come on, Progetto, you got this. Progetto got to win the 1v3. This guy's utterly useless. I don't even know where the Minotauro is. Ooh. Let's see. I want to know what's going to happen here. This is, Hi, Joe. How you doing? Welcome. Yup. This one. Right here. But we're currently, watching a T-55A that has no idea what he's doing. At all. And this guy's not gonna lose. Unfortunately. Not getting right out of these. Ugh. Well, I mean, there isn't that many, like, real tanks. What is his name? KO3_22. KO3_2022. What do you mean, no results found? Oh, now there we go. It was me. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. It's a intelligence resistant player. It is a intelligence resistant player right there. Ouch. Like if you're got more than 10k battles and you're still below 45%, just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop it. Stop it. All right. I'm going for the mediums here. Get close range. But it even has the tactical log that the 268 has at the back as well, so... It is basically just a funky close range 268. That's all it is. Right. Hit that dude. Kind of OP? No, it's not. It's not OP at all. It's not OP at all. There is a lot that is closer to OP than this. It's kind of funny because I'm first guy in here. Oh fuck. Even that thing makes more sense. 113 GFT. Even though like this thing has 400mm of penetration on the premium ammo, which is like crazy. So mediums, I've given you a frickin' free entry here. Kill the E50M and let's go. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Send it. Oi! How is the Coral that low? Oh, like spin that. I can't. Oh no, yeah, he's coming. He's gonna kill me. Thanks. Oh, he missed! No! How much better stuff are there? Well, basically every tank that's not a tank destroyer. 3.1. Some missed updates. I don't know. It's still a tank destroyer though. Like, unless you reach Bobject levels of, like, the World of Tanks World of Tanks PC Object 268, unless you reach those kind of levels, then it's kind of not OP. Hate how they made the 113 a worse E5. Well, they made everything a worse E5 because they buffed the E5, and then they made the Type 71 be utterly useless, like genuinely useless. To report that guy. I got a downvote from that worthless dumbass. Jesus. What a absolute clown. He downvoted everybody. I think he downvoted everybody. What a pathetic being. Jesus. That is genuinely pathetic. Welcome back, Glory. No, but we just saw a T-55A troll at 183. So, what a pathetic little sausage. What a pathetic little sausage. Alright. Please, Leopard, please don't do it, don't. He's doing it. God damn it. You bum. Okay. As for the satisfying, oh, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's got solid gun at least. Which you can't say of a lot of other tanks. It's okay. It's not as pathetic as the Type 71. I mean, that thing's genuinely awful now. Right, but that's about it really in terms of heavy tanks, I guess. God damn it, I couldn't gonk him. Sad. No gonking for him. Okay, if the IS-8 had balls, then he'd be an IS-9. But don't you just hate it when you aim at a guy, you pre-aim a guy, and then he stops moving the second you fire? What the fuck? I mean, if there is like CC RNG, I'd like to have it, please. Right, because I don't have it now. So I'd love to have some of that CC RNG now, you know, maybe, just a little bit of it, just a bit. Oh my, yeah. Just get IS-8. You have a job to do. Get that yaw. Do your thing. Get the yaw. 653. Let's go. They will nerf 50B. Of course they'll nerf the 50B. Why wouldn't they? They always nerf the 50B. You know, it's in war, like it's Wargaming's primary objective of every rebounds. It's nerf the 50B. Uh-oh. Ah, lolly bounced off the cupola. I think this might be an ace now. If we can rub the damage in properly. Gotta just be careful here on the T-30. Oh, don't have to be careful on the T-30 because he dead. Alright, 4-2. I mean, that was obviously not gonna happen. It would be funny if it happened, but it didn't happen. It was never gonna happen. Come here. That happened. The reporting really worked. No. So, in most cases, it doesn't work. In most cases, it doesn't work. At all. And there's the ace. Cheers. We have gonked successfully. Alright, now I've aced, I can undo this one. I've aced all of the, I've aced the tier 10, the tier 9, the tier 8. And now let's maybe try the tier 7 again for a couple of times. And then I will be playing a little more Ultimate. Got better things to do. I'm gonna see how, when the next race is, because there was an app that told you when the next race is, but that doesn't work anymore for some reason. It gives you the wrong times now. Don't think there's a... Well, there's... Oh. You don't want that. Waiting players. Hold on, be quick. Schedule. 2150, okay. Alright. Yeah, think of the Waffen. Piece of shit. I haven't even seen one. I haven't even seen ones. Hey, if you mean the E100, but if you mean the tier 9, then the tier 9 is pretty good, you know, sort of. But if you mean the tier 10, then just forget it. It's a massive weak target. Can be exploited very easily. This is not a bad idea here to stay back a little bit. Because those guys over there are not going to do anything of use at all. Yeah. Yeah, those 4 guys aren't very useful. The enemy team's well set up here, and my team's shit. So, alright. Going to the heavy side is never a good idea, basically. In 90% of cases, going to the heavy side will result in losing if the enemy is smarter than that. Which in a lot of cases they are. So don't go to the heavy side, like these guys. Because they're gonna lose. Because they don't know what they're doing. They spread out too far. Should have, like, if they would have been here, you know, like this would have been useful and maybe good, but this is not good. So, because the slower tanks shouldn't be the one on the flank, right? Because if the enemies show up on the heavy side here, you know, we got 2 mediums, they can get around the back quickly, and that's not going to be a problem, and they'll be surrounded. But if the heavies are on the heavy side, and the enemy team is competent, like they are here, even though they're still almost losing, which is kind of hilarious. Jesus, he bounced. How bad are you? You have such a massive advantage. How are you going to throw that? Okay, well, this guy's capping. pro. Ah, there we go. And you're dead now, because you're gonna get... Yep. And now this guy's a one. Oh, there we go. How's camping going out for you? You're like bouncing off mantlets today. Yeah, I'm doing really great at that today, yeah. I mean, if he would be at 95 right now, cool. But he's not. So... Goodbye. All right. Let's see. I mean, I don't really care about the tier 6 and tier 5 anyway. Everybody's playing those at the moment. I think if we go back down to tier 6, we'll have the same situation that we had earlier, or tier 5 as well, where you have like 10 per team. Right, because at this point, maybe most people have already moved up to the tier 6, right, because it doesn't take a lot of battles to get to from tier 5 to tier 6, probably like 20-30 battles. If you can afford the upgrade modules from free XP. Hello, 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 hello. What the heck's going on here? Oh, jeez. What the hell? Oh. Well played there, gamer. I think they're all over there, on the other side. Yeah, they are. What the heck? That's wacko. Nope, 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 AMX, nope, nope, nope. Wow. He's like the yaw, exactly like the yaw last time. Where I aim at him, and he stops the exact second that I actually fire. Alright. No, no, no. Oh, free win. Bonk. Oh, 7. Oh, the MX got that. The MX got that in a bag. I mean, we could farm here, maybe. A little bit. This could be a farming game. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not a farming game. There's too many dudes here. No farming for me. Haven't played Farming Simulator in a while, gotta say. Man, this thing doesn't have the mechanics. You don't have to get close, but I do it anyway. It's just a normal, boring gun at the front of the tank. Just a hole. It's just a hole, but every hole there's a goal. There we go. And that's nowhere near enough, I think. Second class. I mean, it's 800. I probably need like 1100 XP. Do I have enough? Hold on. Tiger Frontline 75. Need 25 more. Can be found in store bundles or received as reward during game activities. Yeah, but where's the quest thing? Shouldn't I have that? right? Like the 20 battle quest for the tank. Shouldn't I have that again? When I have 75. Huh? Huh? That's weird. Oh, I can buy the Matilda 4. Ooh. That's hot. Let's try that again. Hmm. 3 of them on each side. That's a bit too many. That's a bit too many of them. Now, one medium, one medium. Obviously, we're gonna go here. There's a lot of Tiger front lines out there as well. It's just a Tiger, though, so it's not really anything one misses out by not having it. But I mean, you can see how many free tanks Wargaming has given away in the last couple of months. Like, desperately try to bring people back, right? Like, they've never given away this many free tanks, and they've never lost this many players. So, well. If it ain't the fruits of your own labor. Because here's the thing. The only thing that a business consultant consults is his own wallet. So, if you listen to consultants, you just lose. Yeah, because the only person that wins from a consulting firm is the consulting firm. So maybe listen to the players sometimes, but you know, why would you do that? Why would you listen to the people that consume your product? I mean, why would you? Who would be so foolish to do that? All right. I mean, obviously, you'll have to panic and do it after the fact when it becomes clear that what you've done is might destroy your product. But why would you ever think of listening to your community before that? I mean, how the heck would you do that? You gotta be crazy. Yeah, Jesus. This is weird as heck. I've got a lot of systems damage as well. Oh, Tiger. How you doing, Tiger? You don't pen me? Would I pen you? Do I go? No, I don't go off the Tiger. Well, I'm not gonna get any more damage here, I think. Maybe on this dude, but probably not. I think they're scared of the Smasher, so they're not gonna... I don't know. Oh well. Oh well. Alright. You go win that. I will be playing one more time in this one. And I'll do the tier 10 again. And then I'll do the M2 Lite. That's the plan for today. For now. Close, but not there. So I need about 1,000 XP to. Is it? All right. Let's see. 3 of them again. Damn. People be fast though. To grind the new tank. Call me your daddy. No, I will not. I will not do that. Okay. He's also in the Hose clan. Lol. Lol, that's funny. They don't even have any mediums, so I very much doubt there's anybody out here. So I'm just gonna send it. Ah, send it. Oh, there's a guy. Oh, they got 3 of these pesky buggers. So come on. Dude. He's gonna send the LTTB after him. Yep, then he's gonna turn. Oh. Okay. Yep, have fun with that then. Not interested. Candy from a baby. Gone. Oh, behind the house. Well, it's a free win. Straight up free win, because that tiger and they're doing a pretty good job in there. And these guys are dead. Dead. It's funny how like a tier 7 is harder to ace than a tier 10, but there's also a lot more people playing the tier 7, so that's why. Oh. Got an email. Smashy boy? Oh, I don't like that. Smashy boy is looking at me. Don't want him to look at me. I'm gonna fight him anyway, because I got enough hit points to fight him anyway. Oh. Dead. And now there's one dude left. And he ain't gonna live for too much longer. Dead. Nice. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. Oh, hold on. What's my chat doing? My chat is white now. That's interesting. What do you do? What chat? What are you doing, chat? What is happening over there? Why is the tube not working? The chat did the Michael Jackson. Hi Neil, how you doing? VK168 isn't even that bad. Well, it is bad. It is bad. Oh. My chat's been frozen for the last 5 minutes. Lol. Alright. Thoughts on the 907? Pretty solid for a free tank, but you have to pay for it, so don't buy that. That's Frozen XL though. Well, yeah, but I don't know why it's broken, so I mean YouTube has become a terrible app. But yeah, I don't know why it doesn't work. I mean it works on my phone, you know, you can see it here, but kind of wacky. Tank Destroyer and Bliskavica. Add the tube. Yeah. It just straight up does not work anymore. That's insane. Okay, let's try and restart the whole browser. Oh, there it is. Jesus. That's weird. That is weird. Isn't the browser history? I don't know what happened. It's just froze like 10 minutes ago, I think, and it was just like, okay. Why is nobody talking? So, like the last message I saw was like right before Thoughts on 907. It's the last one I did see. And then it just stuck. Also, the VK168 is shit. Just to confirm that. Alright. Oh no. Yeah, how about that, T100? Don't try. How about you don't try that? Come on, Vickers. Chase him, chase him, chase him, chase him. Fucking chase him. God damn, what the hell? It's the defensive log on the background. See how the games besides racing enjoy. Well, I don't play anything else currently, but yeah, for fuck's sake. No! Door stuck! Door stuck! I mean, you guys, they're losing really badly. Alright, hold on. Hello. Goodbye. Afraid we found out Lewis Hamilton. No. Why would I be... No. He drooped the snoot too much there. That's true. Oh. Too much drooping of the snoot. I can jump on top of him. No. Okay, I'll be fine. Thank you very much. For the gift of... Oh. Nah, alright. Ace número dos. Seven battles, 2 aces. Not bad. One more. I'll play one more. Now, the question is, I will be doing Le Mans Ultimate at 2150. Should I stream that? All right. There. Well, it does. They don't have any lights and mediums, which is good for us. But our light is not doing light things. He's a bit uncool, so I'll have to do it myself. They're from the Weak clan, and they are the same. Yeah, there's 2 dudes up there. Gee. Oh. Ayo, we would have a Vickers that could deal with this, but he's not because he's kind of busy touching himself. So, okay, I'm gonna help the 205B here from behind. Oh, is that an AFK? That is an AFK. I would love to have a go at that. The Rhinoceronte is probably gonna keep me like stuck here. Yep, he's actually moving. I want to get that object. I want that juice. It's obviously not great that he's like this far away. To get closer to him. Oh, fuck. Don't like you, Rhinoceron. I don't like you. Okay. Oh, there we go. I'm just gonna wait for it. Just gonna hold it. One. Oh, I think he's out. What was that? Where did that go? What? How did I still get that? How did I still get that kill? Gee, that's wild. That's straight up wild. Sheesh. 4.7 and ace number 3. Not bad. I can use that now. Wait, which one was the... Yeah, well, 2 in a row. Funny. And now... It's time for the important part of the stream. Let's go. So, what do you all think, having seen them in action, what do you think of the Polish tank destroyers? Anybody that's watching, what do you think of the Polish tank destroyers? Interaction, eh. Yeah, I would sign that 100%. All right. Probably not gonna get a battle here. A bit. At least this time we won't get stream sniped. Well, I hope not. I hope not. Because stream sniping is like uncool as hell. Don't do that. I mean, you all are normal people. You wouldn't think of doing something like that, right? Well, it's not going to be a tier 1 game, it seems, because there's not enough people, unfortunately. So it's going to be a tier 3 game. But, welcome back. Gotta watch the Grong and others. Yeah, I think, like, if you are a tank destroyer enthusiast, I think they're okay. I think they're okay. Say you love it. If you know me, you know my opinion about tank destroyers. But yeah, it's basically the Soviet tech tree, but funky. And obviously, lower tier tanks a lot worse. Because they don't have a BL10 and stuff like that at tier 8. But from like the way they look, and I mean the tier 10 has a tactical log on the back, like the tier 6.8 has one as well, so I know they're very similar. Still time to turn on the stream and join tier 2, yeah. Well, we've already got the tier 3 match. And there's tier 2s in it as well. And there's platoons even in it as well, so that's a surprise. Imagine platoon to get tier 3. Yo! Hey! He's gonna steal my spot. Actually, he's not. It's my spot now. What you doing, lad? What is he doing? I'm genuinely baffled by what he's actually doing. Oh, there's a guy. Oh, ow. Well, this should be easy. It's a tier 2. The heck? I don't know. I'm in a bad spot now. Fuck. How did I end up here? What the hell? Oh, I got no engine as well. Oh no. I'm so dead. Come on, get him! Get him! Get him! Fast! Now! Ah! That was funny. That was funny. 3 years ago, I platooned a tier 3 guy grinding aces in the Panzer II Jeep. That's funny. Alright. Alright. Update the gun sounds. I don't know. Some of them. I got recommended a 5-year-old video from you now. Damn. Well, which one is it? What video is it? All right. Which one is it? Anyway, with that said, thank you very much for joining today. Really appreciate it. And as always, thanks, Rick. No. Anyway, it's not. So, with that said, that's clickbait. So, obviously. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a good time with the Polish Tank Destroyers. I will be back with not World of Tanks Blitz on Friday. And as always, stay safe, don't die, goodbye.